I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch network. You know, the depths of how much MAGA Republicans repulse me, it always amazes me. I mean, just when I thought, man, these people are just despicable, Trump does another post, and I'm just like, this is the most anti-American, freaking weird, extreme, strange freaking cult. And how people support it, how people look at it and go, yeah, that's great. I mean, it's a small portion of the country. Let's not forget that. The silent majority are people like us. It's a coalition of pro-democracy Democrats, independents, people who used to identify as Republicans, who, hey, there's some may even still call themselves that, but go, I'm not voting with this freaking weirdo MAGA extremism, cosplay, fascist, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, Donald Trump, Don Jr. weirdo crap. I've had enough of it. And I've seen these posts, I got to share them with you, just the other day on Trump's social media platform. So here's the first one I want to show you. This is Trump. This is what he posts about Christie, who, by the way, was like, Christie helped Trump. And remember, Trump almost killed Christie with COVID. Christie like literally almost died, and Christie was trying to suck up to Trump. And so what Christie said recently, he went on ABC, and he simply said the legal proposition, which is accurate to everybody in the law but Trump's corrupt judge, Eileen Cannon, that former presidents don't hold the executive privilege. It's the current administration which holds executive privilege. And people like Trump can't steal top secret classified records, hide it, obstruct it, and then say that this may be mine, this may be my personal property, there may be executive privilege, and expect to be able to keep and steal the documents unless the judge is Eileen Cannon. And Christie just said, I'm perplexed by that legal position. That's basically where he went. So what was Trump's response? Did he want to have a battle of ideas or articulate a cogent position? No, this is what he does. He posts Christie at Roy Rogers at 11 p.m. in the evening trying to console himself. We don't even know who this individual is in this photo. I don't think it is actually Christie. It's just an unidentified man. But that's what Trump's response is to fat shame Christie and whoever this man is on his social media platform because he articulated a position. Trump thinks that he's in shape. I mean, Trump thinks that, you know, that's part of the delusion of MAGA. They think that they treat Trump like he's this in shape, fit, good looking person. He couldn't be the complete opposite of that. And himself is completely out of shape. But don't fat shame people like who does? You a fifth grade idiot bully? Even a fifth grade idiot bully isn't this much of an idiot. Like, it's the most juvenile, weirdo, mean crap in the world. And the fact that that rallies even some group of Americans go, yeah, what the hell is going on here? And here's another one. He posted, Mitch McConnell is working all out to help the absolutely horrible senator from the great state of Alaska, Lisa Murkowski, rather than fighting for and helping to finance the wonderful and very talented Kelly Tshibaka. Murkowski killed everything good. Anything Mitch McConnell wants is bad, especially Lisa Murkowski. Who talks like that? He's bad. She's not good. He's bad. Vote the person who sucks up to me and wants to kiss my ring and deny the election results and spread conspiracy. The hell is he talking about? It's just despicable, too, that like Mitch McConnell can't even stick up for himself, couldn't even stand up for himself. You know, Mitch McConnell's legacy of all the things he wanted to build is ultimately going to be the most disgraceful thing ever. Just completely destroying the Republican Party with the veneer of power. That's the thing. It's a veneer of power because this whole idea of, oh, well, we need to suck up to the MAGA base so that we can stay in power and we can control it. No. You know, people like Mitch McConnell and that whole ilk, they don't have any power. They have to deal with Trump putting photos of him like they do with Christie. They're in that world. The Republican Party is the MAGA Republican extremist world. And finally, this is a post by Don Trump Jr., who by the way, like is a serious leader in the MAGA Republican Party. I mean, for us, we're like a leader. It's the most obscene, asinine concept in the world, but he is for MAGA Republicans. Other than Donald Trump, Don Trump Jr. is one of their go-to people. And here's what he posted. This meme. I'm sorry, I was looking at it. I was like, I can't believe I'm even going to show this. What the Little Mermaid fans truly want to see. And it's a photo of Trump as the Little Mermaid. I mean, we have serious issues to confront as a country. We have real serious things that we're trying to deal with. Even in a movie like Idiocracy or some dystopian comedy Purge style movie. Like if I saw that, I'd be like, this isn't funny or interesting or entertaining, but certainly not when it's actually our lives. But fortunately, Americans are rallying together in a coalition of pro-democracy, Democrats, independents, people who used to be Republicans who can't stand this MAGA Republican Trump cult to just say, that's not for me. Even people who still call themselves Republican, but go, I'm not this weirdo MAGA cult. I'm not for stealing nuclear documents and top secret sensitive compartmented information or encouraging insurrections against our government and inspiring insurrectionists to attack Capitol police officers and hurt them and maim them and throw their shit. Literally, that's what the insurrectionists did, would throw their feces and piss on walls. I mean, what the hell is going on? The hell is going on with these disgusting MAGA extremists throwing shit on the walls? Fucking disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Here, this is one other clip I'll show you. This was Don Jr. at a rally he held recently, just south of Cincinnati. And here's what he said about Kimberly Guilfoyle, his fiance. He said he called her a spicy broad, as this is what they talked about. And he goes, if you're a Trump supporter, the highest compliment we can call you is by calling you a spicy broad. That's the highest compliment. Play this clip.
Pretty good, Kimberly. That is what I call a spicy broad. And if you're a Trump supporter, you understand that is the highest compliment imaginable, okay? The leftist lunatics will say, oh, it's chauvinistic, it's terrible. Kimberly knows exactly what it means.
No words. The MAGA extremist, it's a despicable, weirdo cult. Let's all call it out. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hey, hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 1 million subscribers. Help us grow to 1 million subs by the end of this year by hitting the subscribe button right now and sharing these videos. I also get this question. I get asked, Ben, how can we help grow the MeidasTouch Network? We want to be involved. We live abroad. We live here in the United States. How do we build this media company up? And here's how you can do it. We just started a Patreon account at patreon.com/MeidasTouch. That's Patreon, patreon.com/MeidasTouch, spelled MEIDASTOUCH. Here's the thing. We're not funded by billionaires. We're not funded by millionaires. We don't have any outside investors. So there's no one telling us what to do. That is how we deliver this unapologetically pro-democracy content for you. And that's how we're able to speak like this. We're not worried about any of that. We're fueled by democracy. We're fueled by you. So if you want to help, go to patreon.com/MeidasTouch. There's different exclusive benefits like exclusive podcast content. You could become a producer at one of the tiers of a MeidasTouch podcast, and your name will appear. Get postcards from the brothers, other behind-the-scene footage. But most importantly, in addition to all those great perks, you'll be a part of this movement in a more meaningful way in the sense of helping to fund it and help it grow and help it stay independent. But even if you can't do it, don't worry. Best way you can help also is sharing our videos, and we're so grateful no matter what you can do. So whether you hit subscribe or go to patreon.com/MeidasTouch and sign up, whichever you want to do, all good. But thank you so much for helping grow this movement together. I'm Ben Meiselas. Until next time, let's keep fighting for our democracy.
MeidasTouch is unapologetically pro-democracy. And look, we know you are too. So please make sure you check out our best-selling shirt and our best-selling gear, the unapologetically pro-democracy gear. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you check out my favorite shirt and one of our most famous designs, It Wasn't Rigged, You're Just a Loser, at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.